Hello, how you doing? It's MrDotheMath Out, and right now I want to talk to you guys about the area of a trapezoid. Now, a trapezoid is very, very similar to a parallelogram in the sense that it has a curve somewhere, but the difference is with the trapezoid as opposed to a parallelogram, you only have one pair of parallel lines, right? So it looks like this. This or that or this or that. They can be any of those two ways. So since you only have one set of parallel lines, what ends up happening is that there's going to be parts of this trapezoid that are going to be like where things will be the same, they're kind of different. Therefore, you got parts. So you got two different bases. I think that's what I was trying to get at. You got two different bases, base 1 and base 2, right? The other thing you have is just like any other four-sided figure, you have a height. And the height is going to either be on the inside or the outside of the trapezoid, depending on its configuration. So, with it having two bases and one height, I hope I spelled it right. The area of a trapezoid is the average of the bases times the height. That's it, right? And so, simply put, I do the height times B1 plus B2. Base 1 plus base 2 all over 2. Base 1, did I say bay or base? The height is the height times the quantity, base 1 plus base 2 over 2. All right, that's your area, okay? That's it. Where's my notes at? Here we go. So let's do some. Let's check them out. What if I gave you a trapezoid that looks like this, right? And I said this is the height. Because these are 90-degree angles, this is parallel. So you only have your one set of parallel lines. So that's 4, that's 8, this is 6. So this is your height, this is B1, this is B2, right? We have everything we need. That's what's most important when finding an area. Look for the things that you need, all right? Look and see if you have the things you need. In this case, we do. So we got the area equals the height times base 1 plus base 2, all over 2, okay? And if you watched my parallelogram video, I said when you got this 2 at the denominator, look and see if something at the top is even. If it's even, you can do this math, right? So you can change this 4 to be 2, and then do the other part. So you're gonna have 2 times 6 plus 8. I got 2 because I divided 4 by 2, right? So then you're gonna end up with 2 times 14, which will give you 28. That is the area. So units squared. 28 units squared is the area of this parallelogram. What if they ask for the perimeter? The perimeter, again, is the sum of all the sides. We have all the sides except this curve here, right? And so to figure it out, what you want to do is first you want to create a right triangle. Well, you're going to draw altitude here. When you draw this altitude, you're going to create this right triangle. We know what the height is because we know it from here, right? We can figure out what this little space is here because we know that the top portion of this trapezoid is 6. The bottom is 8. We can take the difference here and that'll account for the extra at the bottom. So it's going to be 2. Okay? So to find this slant here, which is the hypotenuse, we'll use Pythagoras Theorem. So it's going to be 2 squared plus 4 squared equals that. Alright? Let's do the math. 4 plus 16 is 20, which is the square part. So then this piece is the square root of 20. Square root of 20 is going to be, it's in between 16 and 25. So it's going to be like 4 something, 4 point something. If I got my calculator, I can do it. Clear, clear, clear. The square root of 20 is 4.47. All right, now we can do the perimeter. We got this side, 4.47 and some change, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8. All right, you add all those together, you're gonna get, let's just do it again, plus 4 plus 8 plus 6, 22.47 and some change. All right, that is your perimeter. Okay. All right. Let's look at an example here. On I'm gonna draw it. It's gonna look kind of weird. But back in the day, when they used to play basketball, they used to have the free throw line that kind of looked like this, okay? And if you look at it, you got this free throw lane looking like a trapezoid. Looks like a trapezoid. So let's find the area of this let's find the area of this free throw lane if the free throw line is 3.6 meters. The height of the lane is 5.8 meters, and the baseline is 6 meters. Okay? Again, we got everything we need. We have our bases, we have our height. So let's just write it out. So height times base 1 plus base 2 all over 2. Okay? So you're gonna get 5.8 plus 9 times 9.6 over 2. Alright? You do the math and you're gonna end up with what? 27.84 meters squared. And that is the measure of this lane here. Okay? We good so far? Alright. One last situation, because I hate to like give you all of this and you be like, man, I don't know how to do this. You tell us how to do that. Alright, what if I gave you the area and I gave you maybe the bases and I need you to find the height? Well, let's look at it. Draw. Got a trapezoid here. Base 1, 14. Base 2, 22. We don't know the height. But we know the area is 108. What do? Well, whenever you have a parallel shape, any kind of shape, especially dealing with area perimeter, and they give you like the area or the perimeter and they want you to find a different piece, what you do is you're gonna write everything out that you got and then solve for what's missing using your algebra skill. All right, so here, let's do the math. So again, the trapezoid is an area, 108 equals the height, you don't know, times base 1 plus base 2 all over 2, okay? Let's simplify it now. So 14 plus 22 is 36, so 180 equals h times 36 over 2. Continue doing the math. You don't have to throw him over there because these are both even numbers. You can divide this by 2. All right. So if we simplify it, we get 18h. 36 divided by 2 is 18. Last part, divide by 18. H equals 6. So the height, the missing height, was 6 units. Okay. And that's pretty much the area of the trapezoid. Area equals the height times base 1 plus base 2 over 2, right? Alright, so it's most important to identify the pieces. Now once you identify the pieces, you can throw it into that formula and then you're good, alright? If you have any more questions,
Quick video bomb.
don't forget to comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe. MrDotheMath out.